On March 8, 2014, a routine flight became one of the greatest mysteries in aviation history. Malaysia Airlines Flight 370, commonly known as MH370, disappeared while traveling from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing. The aircraft was a Boeing 737-200 carrying 27 passengers and 12 crew members for a total of 239 people. More than a decade later, the full truth of what happened remains unknown. The flight takes off. At 12:41 a.m. local, a time on March 8, 2014, MH370 departed Kuala Lumpur International Airport. The flight was expected to arrive in Beijing about 6 hours later. Weather conditions were good, and there were no signs of trouble during takeoff. The captain was an experienced pilot with over 18,000 flight hours. The last radio message, about 38 minutes after takeoff, as the aircraft approached Vietnamese airspace, the crew made what would become their final known radio transmission. "Good night, Malaysian 370. Moments later, the aircraft's transponder stopped transmitting. Air traffic controllers expected the plane to contact the next control center, but no call ever came. The aircraft disappears. Military radar later indicated that the aircraft did not continue toward Beijing. Instead, it appeared to turn back across Malaysia and fly westward over the sea. For several hours, the aircraft continued to communicate indirectly with satellites through automated handshakes. These signals suggested that the plane remained airborne. Long after it disappeared from civilian radar, investigators eventually concluded that the flight likely ended somewhere in the southern Indian Ocean. The massive search. An international search effort involving numerous countries began immediately. Aircraft, ships, submarines, and advanced underwater vehicles searched vast areas of ocean. The search became one of the largest and most expensive in aviation history, covering hundreds of thousands of square kilometers. The discovery of debris. For more than a year, no confirmed wreckage was found. Then, in July 2015, a wing component, known as a flaperon, washed ashore on an island in the Indian Ocean. Investigators confirmed it belonged to MH370. Additional debris pieces were later found on coastlines around the western Indian Ocean, strengthening the conclusion that the aircraft crashed into the ocean. Theories about what happened. Many theories have been proposed. Pilot suicide, hijacking, mechanical failure, fire or decompression event, deliberate diversion by an unknown person. However, no theory has been proven conclusively. Without the main wreckage and flight recorders, investigators have been unable to determine exactly why the aircraft changed course and disappeared. The final report. Investigators concluded that the aircraft's route was altered intentionally or through human intervention, but they could not determine who was responsible or why it happened. The final report stated that the disappearance could not be fully explained with the available evidence.